Hello, beautiful people. David here with some more Doki Doki Literature Club finale. We're doing Equals, which is the final part of the DLC. Oh, sorry, it's not DLC. It's DDLC. No, it's just the... Oh, frick. Okay, this is bad. Hello, beautiful people. David here with more Doki Doki Literature Club side story. Hello, beautiful people. David here with some more Doki Doki Literature Club side stories. We are on the last one. It said there were six stories. I think it still does, right? Yeah, to get all six. My left foot. We are at Equals now, the bonus one. And let's see what we're in store for now. This is the final one. I think. Monika looking at me. Okay, everyone. We're going to be taking a break from the usual activities today. I'm actually really excited to see how this wraps up. It's been so wholesome. I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Oh, Sayori and I already came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route, so we can get most of them before the lines get too long. That's kinda genius. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club, but it's all about the snacks in school clubs. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Right, so basically we get all the food we can, then come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Wow, I got tricked twice by the same joke. Ew, don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I'd really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was just joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Well, it's kind of tough because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. Oh god, this is gonna be sweet! That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah! It's too embarrassing. Oh, but you have so much to talk about. That's exactly why. And I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well, maybe, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We talk about that stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. Oh, you're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's not good to say suck it up, because it sounds like their feelings doesn't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit I need to break. Oh, well that's just dismissive, Natsuki. Well, anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start. I was the first to join, after all. Wouldn't that be me? You don't count, Monika. You're the starter of the club. You're the origin. No, I want to go first. Fine, you can start. I don't mind. Yay. So... Oh no, music. Oh no. Gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with people. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself. You know, like, if it's just a poem, I can share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monika. Oh, you. And she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that, oh gosh. Yeah, but it seemed like so much fun to help start a new club. Especially since writing helped me so much, I wanted to see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired, because I remember feeling like Monika was just sweet and mature. So sweet and mature that I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone, like having someone who knew even the bad things about me. And at that point the literature club I knew it was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, and when Yuri joined, and she was so different from us, and Natsuki too. I think for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't really close. She wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. Sayori is the best person to talk first, because she's really setting the stage for some good conversation. And that makes me really happy, because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whenever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you. Really? Mm-hmm. I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayori tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. To think, I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to become friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed. Monika. I just like how she chimes in and stuff. Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who was easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior, and all the wrong things I said. The whole time I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, and also I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. It's so strange the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I ever would have expected. That's the power of social clubs! But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need. And I think this is actually a really cool illustration. I'm curious if any of you have had an experience like this before, but you know, you might have an activity that you do. Maybe it's art, maybe it's tennis, maybe it's something. Maybe you go to you do a charity event every so often, you find the same volunteers, but all sorts of random activities can cause a lot of bonding between people, and I find it really interesting. Oh my gosh, you're so cute that I'm gonna throw up. Okay, please don't do that, Sayori. Besides, I'm not cute. Hey, isn't that my line? Oh, well for me it's actually true, so... What are you saying? Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn. Oh, we're some work to do with you, Yuri. My heart! Sayori, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and still went before me. What a show-off. I was just following up on Sayori. It was the easiest way to get it over with. Besides, you left out the most important thing that you gotta get out of this club. I did? Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that too. I'm a traitor to the Cupcake Queen. Neither of you are forgiven. Looks like only Monika will be getting cupcakes next time. No! I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only Yuri can. Oh, damn. Hey. Well, anyway, I'm just putting out talking. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff, but I guess when it comes down to it, you know, I'm in a much better place mentally than when I first joined. Yeah, it's actually really interesting to hear about her and her friends, and it was cool. I'm actually like really proud of Natsuki to like cut them off. It's hard to do that, especially in high school. That's because everyone else helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through with, having to cut them out. It still hurts to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me it's all about feelings. I was only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that it's not how things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings. Oh, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to— Oh, Natsuki! I want to hug her. I was really the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little. I love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Oh. Well, enter your main character. She goes right back to being like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return. That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. This club really wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Natsuki wipes her eyes. You help me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around. And you help me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you. And you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would. Sorry, I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say, so Monika can go now. Oh, Natsuki, you little nugget. There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about anyway, because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone. Or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems. You do that, Monika. She loves butting in. But it's kind of endearing. But I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and that the best thing you can do is help guide people rather than do everything for them. We're all good people. We're all equals. I think that's the most important thing I've gotten out of this club, realizing what that really means. Oh, Monika. Never learn too much about your reality, Monika. You're wonderful just how you are. Sayori, what are you doing? I just thought I should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sayori writes the word trust on the chalkboard. It's because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me, not just my good side. Aww. Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chocolate as well. She writes understanding. Oh, we're doing the themes of each little story. I owed a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself. In that case, Monika takes a piece of chalk as well, and writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there was more to it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it. I have another one! Sayori writes balance. Sometimes people want different things out of a friendship, or they need time before they are ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. That reminds me, Yuri writes reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things that I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me. That's great, we have a whole list of things now. Suddenly everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone took all the chalk, don't look at me like that, jeez. You could have just asked. Monika hands a piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki sighs and writes, self-love. I don't know how far I've gotten with it yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So there, that's my contribution. Oh, Natsuki. She's really cute this chapter. Together, everyone stares at the words on the board. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is, we still do a lot of literature. That's true. Literature has kind of been the crux of everything. Natsuki and Yuri bonded because they were both reading their own little thing next to each other. And that facilitated their bond. Yuri wrote a letter to Natsuki. Sayori did poems. Monika saw her poems and understood. The manga, fantasy, all of it. Friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well. Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right. Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us. Everyone get together. I can't fit you all in. Okay. Okay, everyone ready? And click. Oh. I want to see what that picture actually came out looking like. I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. I wonder if it's gonna appear in the photos, the pictures folder, when I get back to the operating system. I'm glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget about how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah, I have so many happy thoughts right now. I'm getting some really good inspiration for a poem. This whole thing just makes me think that your character ruins everything by showing up. You know, I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done. Me too. I think I would like that as well. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. The 4 members of the Literature Club disperse and return to their desks, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Sayori stretches, then does the same, but Monika is left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of where to start. Just move your hand. Monika mouths to herself. Oh, right the way into your heart. Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monika navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. Doesn't matter what, she said it's something new. Oh. Oh, I love this one. Baby. Oh. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I love that song. It's the song when you write poems and stuff. Oh, this was so cute! And it ended completely happy, which I kind of had a feeling it would, honestly. The plus artwork was so good, the new artwork for all these things. And I love these new renders of the characters. They look really good, a little more detailed. And not just the new artwork, but also like the new, what are they called? CVs or CGs or something like that? Yeah, these pictures. These were amazing. I loved seeing them. The art is really good. I like Sashley's style. But yeah, like, this was just so cool. It makes you really think about, yeah, the fact that your character shows up and makes this whole thing a dating simulator. I think that is what facilitates Monika's epiphany, which makes her do all the horrible stuff she does in the main game. So it almost makes you think, like, yeah, your presence really just kind of ruins everything. Like, just seeing these guys, being a fly on the wall, and just seeing these guys interact with each other, it's so wholesome and beautiful, you know? And I think this is like the kind of story that Dan wanted to give to all the people who endured his game, you know? So I think it was just a really cool thing altogether. Again, yeah, this artwork is just so fun. And you get to see like these new angles of the characters, because you get so used to seeing them in their like you know, their dating sim avatars that just like subtly change from thing to thing. But you actually get to see them in a lived-in world, you know, in these little things. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our... What did that say? Okay, well, I missed it, even on the delay. Alright, but yeah, this game was absolutely wonderful. It was beautiful. Oh, I wanted to see this selfie here. Oh, it's so cute. Look at them. Oh, that's so great. Sayori's happy. Oh, hey. And everything went wrong. Isn't that right, Monika? Really? No new mail from that? Damn. Ethics, man. So this was about the ethics. This was about staying focused on the goals. And she's trying to be all, she's got a stick up her ass. Eye blaster. Who's responsible for any... Don't tell Paula. So everyone's kind of chill. Pass-through layer. Wondering about the tweets. And a certain character is missing. Yeah, the character, I believe, is your character. Unless... manufacture this character herself. It makes me speculate that Monika's meddling is less clumsy because she would have had to manufacture this character herself as a way of forcing interaction between her and the user. That character has to be you. Because that character, yeah, your character is the bridge between you, and Monika. So yeah, that makes sense. Side stories. I'm reading them in these orders because this is the orders that they were sent. They were actually sent. Troll Simulator. And they think this is just like an alternate universe. And they all are real. So even the bad stuff and the good stuff. 3 or 4 of them created and then destroyed by Monika. This is like the story where she's just blissfully ignorant. And, you know, just with everyone else. I'm on leave. Arrange a meeting to discuss the results. Okay, yeah. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. We got all this. Oh, we got some new stuff of Yuri. Oh, that's fun. I don't think we got any new poems. Oh, the selfie! Oh my god. Now everyone make a funny face. Yuri doing a mustache, that's really cute. And this is a regular one. Everyone say cheese. Oh, and this is really adorable. That's fun. Man, these characters are so cool. It's just, it's great to like just kind of like see what's going on with them in their lives. Oh yeah. I believe this is in the main game too, for a second. Oh my god, Beta Monika. Oh, jeez. Oh, she looking good. Hey, Monika. What's up? Alright. Oh, wait, this is for celebrating all the side stories? Oh, that is awesome. Every side story. God, she looks so good. And it's made by Satchley. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna end it off here. And, you know, there's still more artwork I wish I got. There's more mail I wish I got. Like, Jesus. Nope, stop going back to that. Mosquitoes in my apartment. I've killed 3 of them today. Jesus, they're all over the place. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. Oh, I should have put this on. Whatever. It's playing right now. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one, in my next video, my next series. I'm actually really excited for the next stuff we got going on. It's gonna be super fun. So, as always, make sure to like this video if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't, smack the bell so you never miss a thing, consider supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you, Bladecross, for supporting me on Patreon. I almost forgot to say that. And I'll see y'all in the next one. This is Dave out. Peace out.